Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, and your intrepid hostess tonight for Craft Roulette episode number 46. Woo! We're cutting close. We're getting down there to almost to our 52. Ooh, baby. We do have some fun planned on our 52nd, and but we have a lot of fun planned in between now and then. So join us every Friday night at 6:30 right here on Mary Gunn Fun, youtube.com/Mary Gunn Fun, Craft Roulette. And you'll find us. Just look up Craft Roulette, you'll find us. And then on Saturday at noon, Central Time, we do a premiere replay of this show. So if you can't stay tonight because you got to go out and eat some pizza with somebody, go ahead and then just come in and watch it and chat with us, because there's not very many people there. It's actually very fun because we get to chat a little bit and get to know each other. Same show. I say the same things every time. If I say it tonight, I'll say it tomorrow. It's a miracle. So anyway, we do have a fun guest tonight. Her name is Leslie Benson. She lives down the road from me, probably about 20 miles. Never met her face to face. This is a brave new world. And we get to spend some time with her tonight as our guest crafter. Let's bring on Leslie Benson from Lee Summit, Missouri.
Hi, Mary. Hi, everybody.
Oh, gosh, you can't hold that applause down. Welcome to Craft Roulette for the second time, Leslie. We are so glad to have you. It is, to me, it's like the first time you go, I have no idea what it's going to be like. and then they show up and we walk them through it and they do great. She did great last time. And then when they come back, it's even a bonus for me because I think, oh, it didn't kill them. They liked it. We had fun. It was a good thing. And so it's very important. I love it that you came back, and I appreciate you doing that. Leslie is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Missouri. She has online little card things that she does twice a week. When are those, Leslie?
I go live on Mondays for Make It Monday. They're at 2 p.m. Central Time, but then you can watch the replay anytime you want on Facebook, or I also have them on my YouTube channel right afterwards. So I come on Monday for Make It Monday at 2 p.m. and Wednesday for Coffee and a Card at 2 p.m. on Wednesdays.
Do you always have coffee?
I had coffee this week, but normally...
I put you on the spot with that one. I just bought a bunch of tea today, so yep, I'm just thinking.
Usually 2 p.m. is a little late for coffee for me, but I did this week because I needed it.
You're thinking of those people on the West Coast. They need some coffee at noon, or the Oregon people and California.
Yeah.
You can see on her screen right there, it says her Facebook and YouTube channel. So you can look them up, bookmark them, follow her. She does really cute cards. They're very classy, and you'll enjoy her. I know there's some other Facebook friends that go and watch you there. So you'll be among friends. It'll be good. Plaid Poodle, right?
The Plaid Poodle.
We talked about that last time, but it was cute. And do you want to explain it just briefly, because there are some new people here?
Well, when you're always trying to come up with a handle, it's hard to find one that's not been used. Yeah. Well, and I have two poodle mixes. I have Maggie, who's a schnoodle, and I have Soxy, who is a cockapoo. So I just came up with the Plaid Poodle.
It's cute.
Nobody
think it's
else
real
is
cute.
Using it.
I think it's real cute. Yeah. I like it. And the visual that I've been wanting to draw it all day. But I've been on the go all day, so I haven't been able to draw you a plaid poodle. But maybe someday you'll open up your mailbox and see a plaid poodle, and you'll know who it's from. Do you have a clan tartan or anything? Do you have no Scottish or Irish or anything?
No
associations.
I think we're very English and very German. I got a little bit of those.
yeah those are good. I just got caught because I forgot to ask before the show started, how did you get started stamping, and What was that light bulb moment?
Well, I started way back in the 90s scrapbooking when Creative Memories came knocking at my door, and I just fell in love with it. It's all I could think about. I would go to sleep at night dreaming of what I was going to scrapbook.
I
So, and
laugh
that
because
just
I do
kind of
that.
led into card making and anything with paper and stamps. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. It's that's why we're all here, right? Because we all have a similar experience, or at least a lot of us have a similar experience, where we first get that stamp in our hand and put some ink on it, and something happens to us. I'm sure there's a part of your brain that just lights up. If you were doing a CAT scan, and if you put a stamp in somebody's hand and made them stamp in that CAT scan, they would see like all sorts of lights going off, and House would wonder what to do next. But yeah, House would probably say, "Does she stamp? Look at all that light going off." But yeah, I agree. There is that moment. And do you remember that moment? Because I do. I remember my moment when you first started to scrapbook with Creative Memories, or you like your
That
first when you first went to a party,
I
or
think it was immediate. I never thought of myself as a creative person. And it just was a door that, hey, I think I am creative. I have a, I can make something cute.
yep, that moment when you get to
So
hold it
yeah,
out and go, "I made that," is that's the magic moment, isn't
yeah,
it? I think so too.
yeah.
I absolutely think so too. Um, what else do you do in Lee Summit that I should know about whenever I go over there? Which I never do.
Well, not much in 2020.
Right.
Um, I have two children who live pretty close to me with their families. So I have four little grandbabies that I spend a lot of time with, and I help my elderly mother out quite a bit with her different things. And
Yeah. It's a busy life.
yeah,
It
yeah,
is. And so it's kind of nice to have your little craft oasis, right? I think.
yeah. I
Yeah.
come in my craft room and it's kind of like a big breath and a sigh, and it's just kind of a nice, safe place.
Your shoulders relax. And then you go on
Yeah.
craft roulette. Nah, we're good
I
here.
was nervous when I woke up this morning. I said, "Oh my gosh, why did I sign up to do this?"
Well, we are so glad you did. We are. Hey, by the way, we do have another show starting in February called "Cut the Crap and Create." Uh, it and it's for people that are creative, and I think you guys are gonna like it. It's we have two scheduled for February, and it's not the same kind of show that we do here, but we'll be telling you more at the beginning of February, so stay tuned for that. And cut the crap and create. You gotta love that name. It's
So funny.
it's so edgy, and we will be doing it live, but we'll be doing it on YouTube. So on the Craft Roulette channel at this point. So anyway, that's. Oh, Sue says you have a Mr. Wonderful too.
Oh, I do. Yes.
You forgot to mention
My
him. He's
my
watching, isn't
guy,
he?
Mr. Plaid Poodle, Bruce, he's the captain of our ship. He's pretty great guy.
Mr.
Yeah.
Poodle.
I really lucked out with him.
That's nice. That's sweet. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Poodle.
Sue. That was nice to say.
It is. Yeah. Sue calls her husband Mr. Wonderful. And
Mhm.
so that's
Yeah.
I have written I think I've even addressed envelopes to the Wonderfuls.
Aw.
Because she's Mrs. Wonderful, but she doesn't call herself that. So anyway, all right. Well, for if you've never been to a craft roulette, oh, I know. I have one more question for you, and that is: we know that you started as a scrapbooker, and now you're a card maker. So, if you were to describe yourself as a crafter, tell us what would be on your taboo card to describe you. What would be the words that would describe the plaid poodle card maker, scrapbooker, rule
Oh,
breaker,
that's
classy,
no.
artsy,
Probably a lot of, I can't hardly finish a card without a layer. I have to have a layer, lots of
Okay.
layers
All
and
right.
lots of, well, embellishment. It's like I have to have at least one rhinestone or something on my project.
See, there you
So,
go. So if I got the, if I, you're a bedazzler. If I got the
yeah.
taboo card and the subject was Leslie Benson, it would have underneath there. It would have layers, and embellishments, and card making, and creative memories, and I wouldn't be able to say those things to get my partner to say Leslie Benson. And plaid poodle. That would be the other one they'd probably put on your
Yeah.
card. I think in terms of games at this point. So it's game night here. So taboo. I love games. Anyway, if you've never been to create, what is this show? Craft Roulette. This is a game show for paper crafters, and we've been doing this for almost a year. We do have a little video. We're going to go ahead and let Leslie wet her whistle while we tell you what Craft Roulette is, and then we'll be back with the submission board after that. Thank you, Leslie. We're going to have fun.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on Facebook.com/MaryGunFun and archived on YouTube.com/CraftRoulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on MaryGunFun.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
There I am. That's what Craft Roulette is all about. That's what we do every Friday evening at 6:30 Central Time, and we invite you to be a part of it. We had a lot of people that were a part of our show last week by sending in lots and lots of really cool submissions. You're going to enjoy every last doggone one of them because they're just cute. So the parameters that we got last week were a gatefold card. We had yellow, green, and blue. Everybody was going, oh, this is easy, this is good, this is fun. Then we did snowman, and yellow snow joke started right away. But the yellow, green, and blue was the curveball, as I like to say, for the night's parameters. And then shimmer, which is great for snow. Snowman, shimmer, gatefold cards. We're all good. Yellow, blue, and green, huh? But you know, it didn't stop anybody. It was super great. This was my card that I made, and then I made him a little story inside. So there he is. He was braving the cold to get home. And there he's almost home, where he will not melt because it's paper and it's a make-believe story in my brain, and he would never melt. So that was my card. Then I made a snow dog and a snow cat, and they're kind of goofy. I just cut them out. They're kind of fun though. Anyway, those are mine. We had a lovely, there's our little contributor map. Look at all those places that we got. If you see your pin, wave to yourself. We've got a couple gals in New Zealand. I know they're here tonight, and Australia. Christina over in Sweden is watching at 1:30 in the morning. And then I think Vicky's here also, and she's in England. But we have lots of nice people from Canada and the Northeast, Southeast, West. We're all over the place. It's really fun to meet all of you guys. So thank you, and we look forward to more pins next week. Tracy McNeely from Canada joined us. She made this really pretty. She made 2. They have different snowmen inside, but she made beautiful cards and sent them in, which was really a pleasure to see because we had a little trouble with the internet. so I couldn't really see what she was doing too well. But look how pretty. I know that I was just, that's like a doily snowflake, and it's gorgeous. We were, Tracy's a super nice girl. You can see all her contacts under the Guest Hall of Fame on craftroulette.live, along with all of our other guests too. Then she opened it up, and there's this cute, darling little guy with his earmuffs on. And her other card opened up to another cute little guy. And see the yellow and green and blue? It worked just fine. It was just amazing. Oh, it's 12:45 in the UK. Whew, sister, you're a good girl. Thank you for being here. And Tracy, we are so glad that you joined us. We really appreciate you spending time with us. Patty Beck, this is our biggie. She's been with us since the beginning. Started sending in submissions 40 weeks ago, and she's not missed a blinking week. So I think Patty Beck is pretty special girl, and she made this super cute card. Look at how she used the colors. I like the variety that you will see in the different hues of blues and greens and yellows. I pay attention to that one, and pay attention for fun, I think, if you want to, the different ways that people use snowflakes. They're really fun. So she, this one is super duper with the little, sanded the snowflakes off, the embossed snowflakes, and got those images. Pretty smart girl. She does a great job. Thank you, Patty, and congratulations. I have a special card for you, but I can't find it. You'll be surprised. Maybe it will be when it's 45. Vicky, who said it's what'd you say, 12:45 in the UK. This was her card, and look how cute it is. Don't you love that plaid? It would be good for a poodle. And you open it up, and well, I can't remember what that kind of card is called, but it's super cute. It's not aperture card, but it's a slider or a shutter. And she's got some little, when I was looking at this, I thought, oh, the outside's very plain and cute and pretty. And then you open it up, and it's more playful than anything. Look at those little penguins throwing a snowball at each other. Some really fun things that are going on in this card. Well, I love it. Thank you, Vicky. Now, are you ready for bed? Shutter, yep. And Susan Smurf Murphy sent this little card in. And you know what got me was a lot of people were doing the white shimmer. Not Susan. She went green shimmer, and it worked. It's fun, but it had to be a parameter to get us to do these different things. I love those stars in the sky, and this little old snowman is just adorable. She loved the combination, and she worked it well. So thank you so much, Susan. We appreciate you sending in a card. Carolise worked the parameters just fine. She's got another take on a cold night, and she's got those little fir trees and the yellow. You know, the yellow nose carrots worked. Who would know? And I love that hat. I want it. I would take it off the snowman when nobody was looking. No, I wouldn't. I'd want to. Anyway, I love it. Carolee, he's a very pretty little snow girl. Thank you so much. Oh, Maylynn's back. She's been gone for a couple of months. She's our youngest contributor, and she sent this little card in. I think she's about 9. And Maylynn, love never melts. Okay, so you've got the 2 little doors, right? And you can only see his hat, and you open it up, and there's that little snowman. She does a great little job. She's 9 years old. Can you imagine? I love it. She works with her grandma on these, and we really appreciate it. She's tired on Friday, so I know it's special for her to stay up and hang out with us. I love it. Oh, Claire, you're here tonight. This is adorable. I wanted to mention you do such a neat job, and I loved how you brought the colors inside. And there's Snowman Like You, man. I really thought you did an excellent job to make it really a put together card. And you've got all the boxes checked once again. Thank you, Claire, for joining us. Isn't it cute? Heather went faceless. So, but snowmen all have the backside too. This is just the backside of Mr. Snowman, and or a pre-face snowman. I'm not sure. Maybe he's like pre-face, but he's got is it a snow woman? Because she's got a flower in her hair. I was wondering about that. Might be, but pretty little snowflakes, lots of different colors. Another different take on the blues, fine. Instead of a bright blue, she did more of a teal blue, and it looks very, very pretty. I like it, and I thank you, ma'am, so much. Lena Marie went. She's our little girl from left field. You never know what this girl's going to send us, and she is just like this crazy creative. She sends the snowman from Fantasy Island, and she's cut it all out. I can just hear boss, the plane, and it's the only place that he can go on vacation is Fantasy Island without melting. Yeah, that girl thinks she makes up stories in her head, and they are so cute and fun. Great way to use the panels inside to tell a story. Thank you, Murray. You're just something else. I love it. And you. Kathy's here tonight, and she sent in a really super gorgeous card. This one, the gatefold is that die cut, which makes it a swoopy gatefold, which is very fun. Your coloring on this is outstanding. Your sponging on this is outstanding. I love that little bird. He seems so cocky, which is very much like a blue jay. And these guys just were having a good time together, weren't they? It's super card. And from somebody from Arizona, you did a good job of understanding snow. So thank you so much. I know, great card, isn't it? Alyssa from Florida sent in her artsy card. She always sends in these artsy cards. But look at how this works. Okay, so you've got the snowman on the front. You open it up, and there's another echoing the same shape behind it, and so you get two of the medallion type shapes, which is a fun twist to the card. And she said, oh, she upcycled the snowman. She had taken it off a Christmas card, which is a cool way to reuse your Christmas cards, and it was cute. I really liked it. Thank you so much for sending it in and joining us again. You're very fun. Ardith Percy Robb, I don't know if she's here tonight, but she's one of our guest crafters from Canada. She knows snow, and she made a gatefold with a shape for the edges that match the snowman. And I wasn't sure if she did. I know she was working on that during the show, but I wasn't sure if she had a die or what with this, but it sure is cute. And that silly old yellow and green, it made it just kind of a special little card in my mind. Just different, a little bit different than just having blues. We had one week where we had snowflake, gatefold, and it was all blues. And I had to wear a sweater the whole night. I was so cold. But this just warmed it up a little bit. It was really fun. So Ardith, we hope to have you back at the wheel someday soon. And thank you so much for playing with us. Christina from Sweden, she Money Christmases. This girl makes some complicated cards. You are something else. You get in there and just get after it, don't you, Christina? I love it. My Mr. Snowman is a gatefold and the window. Look at all the details on this. Look at the detail just in the presents alone, and the swag across the window, and just the little snow plate, the little trees and everything. You just get after it, and it's just impressive. Every week, I just don't know what you're going to send in, but it's never been in my mind until I see your submissions. So you really make my life a lot more interesting, and well, y'all do. But Christina, I always am glad to see what you come up with. So thank you so much for staying up late and playing at Craft Roulette. Lisa, now here's another juxtaposition. Super simple, darling card. You have the really detailed card. This one is just as cute in its own little style from Lisa Stanley in California. Like the little postage stamp kind of thing with the little bird. I knew birds would work with snowmen. And I love those little yellow birds. And the colors, I think, are just charming on this card. Super, super cute. And it was really fun. I don't put these in order. I just put them up as they come in. So it's really fun to have that really detailed one, this really simple one. And still, you can see how cute both of them are. Well done. Love it. Hilda Nell, you said in this little guy. And I was thinking when I was looking at this, if you need a card for St. Patrick's Day and it's cold, you've got one already. Look at that guy. He looks like a St. Patrick's kind of snowman with his little hat on. Oh, oh, sure it is cold out here. And so he's cute. And Hilda, you always come up with something really unusually lovely. And you did it again. I think that background is funky and fun. I like it. Kind of camouflagey. It's cool. I like it. Well done. Thank you so much. It is unconventional. Ava from Florida sent in this card. This one was fun too because you've got the let it snow on the outside. Then you open it up and it says let it snow somewhere else. So it's a kind of a fun little card with a little sense of humor and covers all sorts of bases. And I think there's a lot of people that think just like you do, Ava. And so super cute snowman. Love how the colors, how you chose to use them. And I like that inside out the side thing. Well done. Oh, you're welcome. Jackie from Australia sent this little student kind of snowman with his, he's the only one that wears glasses. I've never seen a snowman with glasses before. I think it's a charmer and adorable with the belly band, with him on the belly band to have him be the opening and closing. And you've got those little, you've got a lot of extra stuff going on in this one too. And it makes it a very, very special card. I know it wasn't the card that you may have wanted, but I think you did great. And I like it. I'm sorry I can't see the glint in his eye too, but I'm sure he's got an adorable little face. Okay, now can you tell me something here? Buell from Sweden. Look at this thing. It looks like I was looking. I was going, Eliza Doolittle. If you ask me, it's a Eliza Doolittle snowman. Super cute little pop-up. I've seen those things on YouTube and I just don't even know how they work, but cute little surprise inside the card. Very adorable. A balanced diet is an ice cream in each hand, and you gotta like that. I like that, how that girl thinks. So this was a real surprise to me, and I think it would be a surprise to whoever would get it. So well done. Very fun that you would send that in. Thank you so much. Jennifer sent in her first submission. Brave little Jennifer. Nice card. I like how you chose soft blues and color and greens and yellows, and how you carried the circle from the outside to the inside. I think those are nice touches. I like the background on that a lot. It's very pretty. Perfect for the theme of the week. And those are some darn cute little snow people there. So well done and welcome to the Craft Roulette Fun family. We appreciate you being here from Minnesota and join us often. Janet Covington from Maryland sent in this. Okay, the one I like in here, Janet, is the panel inside. You took so much effort to get all those, a scene made, and that's just, wouldn't you just be thrilled if somebody took the time to send that to you? I think it would just like blow my mind that somebody would spend that much time on a card and send it to somebody. So I like it. You've got some sequins and paint on there, and you did the backgrounds in oxides. So smart use of tools and supplies, and you got a great card out of it. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. Brenda. Oh, Brenda had surgery. Everybody give her some hearts. She had some surgery on her hand, so she can't play this week, but she's got Olaf, and here's the fun little trick on hers. She's got one of those little wobbly springs on Olaf, so that makes it really I hope whoever gets that card just plays and plays with it, makes him dance and dance. Some people are worth melting for. That's cute. And she said that sometimes in Utah it snows. It's sunny, and so it looks like it's snowing glitter, and we would all like that. And so that's why she used the sun at the top. Very clever, very personal. I like that about that. Thank you, Brenda, and get well soon. Stacy from Montana thought this was kind of challenging. You know, I said I didn't have a snowman stamp. I do have this one. I forgot about it. But cute little card with all sorts of snowmen. They're going every which way. One's even coming down from the sky. And so cute, so cute. I love that you chose a more gray green instead of the bright greens. See, there's so much interpretation in this. Craft Roulette is all about a creative expression and joy and interpretation. We just give you 4 little sets of parameters, and then you just put it through your noggin, and it comes out your hands in all sorts of new creative fun things that nobody has ever seen before in the history of time until you have made it. And so we just love having you be a part of this. And Stacy, we're glad that you did. We're glad that you came up with this card, and thank you so much for sharing it with us. Rose from Arizona is a long time. She's been around the Craft Roulette longer than this snowman's been around Arizona, let me tell you that much. Poor Mr. Snowman. He just can't keep it together. He's becoming Puddle Man. And, but didn't we all get a kick out of that? We do have a Facebook group. It's called Craft Roulette Challenge Facebook group. There's some questions you just answer them. You'll be automatically approved. You are all welcome to join us. We do have a lot of fun talking about the cards during the week. And this one got a lot of, it had a lot of hoots and hollers about because it was so cute and fun. Thank you so much for joining and sending us the Arizona Snowman approach to the parameters. You're fun, Rose. Thank you. Kathy, it's still got snow on your ground outside your deck. I can see that. We can always see what kind of weather she's had. It's cute. I love this little igloo. I just do. He's just in there all snug and cozy. And that is just perfect little house for him. And that's just a perfect little card. And you got the colors right. And another one where we have the inside outside kind of card, which is very fun. I often forget the inside. So it's fun to be reminded. Kathy, thank you so much for joining us. Teresa, this is Maylin, our young Stampers card, and she said it didn't turn out like she thought, but you know, she was working with a kid too, and then she gets the card. You know, that's a pretty special thing you would take that much time for Craft Roulette, and we really appreciate that. The thing that I thought was really fun about this, it's a gatefold, but then you've got that Love Never Melts bar across there, and it opens up on its own. So I thought that was kind of a neat little touch. I'd never thought of just a bar. I like it. So, you know, kiss your brain. You did fine. Cute little snowman. I think I used to have these guys too. And your colors are great. Your snowflakes are pretty. Yeah, it's a good card. Don't worry. We are so glad to have you and having you help Maylin too. I think that's just stunning. I love it. Thank you, Teresa. Mary Neighbor really brought the yellow. I thought this was really a fun card. And she says, miss you. And I was looking at that and they're all masked up. And I thought, you know, I really miss seeing people when I'm out. I really miss and like they're all covered up. And I just felt like that was a real 2021 or 2020 card. This is Mary Neighbor's 20th submission. She has also been with us from the get-go and has really encouraged us to stick with it. You know, half of the battle with a Facebook Live is just showing up. So if you don't stop, it's just eventually, and you have something nice, people will appreciate and show up. But Mary Neighbor, we do appreciate you being in our audience and our group, and for sending in such cute cards so often. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I like this one. That's cute, darling. Wendy J sent in her first submission. We also had a lot of fun on the Craft Roulette group with this card because these are cute little stamps. I don't know who they were from. I think somebody asked in the group, but we got squirrels on one and we've got a bird on the other. And you did a beautiful job of coloring them and choosing how to make those cards. You just did a great job. That's just darling cards. We love them. So thank you so much, and we hope you will come back and want to welcome you to the Craft Roulette Fun family and join us often. We like having you. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, you had fun with this. This one threw you a little curveball, I think, but you did great. Look at that. You've got some real happy snowmen, and you did a horizontal gate thing, which is kind of different and very fun. This is her 28th submission. I can't believe that. It just blows my mind that this has gone so fast. And but look at those darling little snowmen. They're all getting out, their feet are cold in the snow and they just are so happy about it. They don't care. I care. I don't like cold feet. But I like your card, and thank you, Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis. We appreciate you being such a faithful submitter and guest crafter. We've had her on many times. Tracy Lowe from New Zealand, another scene inside of a panel. You know, I was thinking about if you really wanted a scene, a long scene, you could do a slimline gatefold where you had the really big long thing. You could open it up and you have this like panorama. And so keep that in mind if you ever want something that has a panorama card. Just make a gatefold slimline Yep, they'll come out with dies with it. So anyway, but this is so cute, Tracy. Perfect Pearls is what she used for that white area. I like that very much. And it looks like more snow's coming. So thank you so much for joining us again. Erin Jacobson, one of our guest crafters from California who did get 9 inches of snow this week, sent in this adorable card. She does a beautiful job. Be sure, you can find her too. Crafty Concepts with Erin. She does great YouTube video like process shows, and she's very talented. So check her out too on YouTube. Love this card. So cute. It's just cute. It's just straight up cute. And Erin, thank you so much for joining us. Sue Masner sent in one of my favorite old snowman stamps that I don't have anymore. And she did a beautiful job of choosing her colors with the silver, the shimmer in the silver snowflakes. And then she's got a belly band with her little snowman all the way across. She's got some silvery blue, grayish blue for a background. And then you open it up and there he is again. And he's just adorable. And it's just a cute little saying, and everything about it is cute. And let's see. Yeah, it's one of those cards. A lot of the cards that have shimmer never show up right. But we can imagine, because we are crafters and we have good imaginations. So I can imagine what this would be like in person. Very pretty, Sue. Thank you so much. Jackie Rippey, also a very, very long time submitter and a supporter of Craft Roulette. 31st submission. Can you believe it, you guys? We've had so much fun with this silly show, haven't we? It's Friday fun, right, Patty? So cute. Jackie, I laugh about Jackie because she has a little group of stampers that she hangs out with, and she sends out an email to remind the group that it's Friday evening. Now let's get on it. So we really appreciate everything that you've done to pull us through. It's just like people like you, though, that make me go, oh, it's Friday. I got to get busy. I got to go to work and get my desk cleaned off and things like that. But it's never bad. It's never a bad thing. It's always something I look forward to. So thank you so much for giving me a Friday night activity that I look forward to. Usually it used to be like jammies and a dumb movie. So this is so much more fun. So much more fun. Cute, cute card. Looks like his hat came from my high school. Did it? Thank you. Jackie, appreciate you a whole lot. Anna sent in such a cute card. She's got a cute card right up there too when you see it at the door. She sent me one from Canada. It took 10 days. But she sent this cute, cute little square card gatefold. Another way that you could do it because there's nothing that says the size. She got to choose. Loved this little snow person. It's so snugly sweet and great choices of colors. I like the gray. You know, it's kind of it was a different choice, and it really stood out like, oh, why'd you do that? I like that though. It was a great background, and instead of all just, I don't know, everybody just does. So great jobs. Okay, something else on this one. I liked how you did the outside frame on the inside and the inside part that goes the die cut on the outside. So you had the same sizes, but they aren't the same sizes. But you did great. Same squares and everything. Anna, kiss your brain. We love having you here. You know that. Thank you. Cute little stamp. Bonnie, I got to tell you something. I don't know what our computers didn't like each other. But when I first saw these, I thought their little heart cheek things were their eyes. And I thought, oh, those are kind of creepy. But then I looked at them again. And I thought, oh, those are really cute. They're not creepy at all. It was my brain that was creepy. Such a cute little family of snowmen with their heart cheeks. And choose their colors according to the parameters. Well done. We were talking in the group about how the green sky, you can do anything with ink. And the green sky would be tornadoes around here. I'd be in the basement. But I've never been in the basement when there's snow on the ground with green sky. So you never know. It's 2021. Bonnie, welcome to Craft Roulette's Fun Family. We so are glad that we got you in here and got this card made and in the submission group. Thank you so much. Join us again. And that's it, folks, for tonight's submissions. It's time to treat myself to a little sip. I got some new tea today. I wish I would have brewed myself some. Yeah, the hearts are cute, aren't they, Christina? But when I first looked at it, I just glanced and I thought, oh, those are some weird looking eyes. But they weren't weird. It was me. So we're going to bring Leslie back because she looks like she's ready to meet. Are you ready, girl? Okay, she's ready. Pretty good submissions, don't you think?
Yes.
Everybody handled
more nervous.
What's that?
Makes me more nervous. Everyone's so crafty, so good.
They do a good job, but they have all weekend. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're going to do fine. The yellow snow thing, we ended up not having the problem, but I thought about it all week when I was walking the dogs. Because we had snow in there. I kept thinking, oh, those submissions, nobody did it. That's good. That's probably good. But they really were cute. All of them are different. And that's what's so fun about Craft Roulette, is that everybody takes what they get and makes it into their own. And you're going to do that too, real soon. At the beginning of the show or before the show, we decided to give our guests one parameter for them not to have, that they can veto out of all those parameters that we have. It's a new feature. I think it's kind of fun. And what did you choose, Leslie?
We decided orange.
If
we land on orange, no orange.
We'll spin again.
Spin again.
Yeah. Don't you guys like Leslie like 100 times more right now? Because she chose not to do orange. I think it's great. I think, we've had a lot of orange, and I like orange. But, it's Valentine-ish type stuff, and orange Valentines, I don't know. You never know, though, until you try it. What else are you hoping for, though?
Oh, I would love a Z card or a fancy fold, something like that.
Okay.
That's up my wheelhouse.
It really is. It is. You can make fancy folds like in your sleep. You're good at them. You are. Okay, well, we'll see what the wheel's got up its sleeve then. Do you have a favorite color?
Well, I like really bright colors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can hope for that.
No, I'm not real picky on that, but brighter.
Brighter. Yeah, I'm with you. I like bright colors too. Mm-hmm. Pastels are sometimes a little bit of a challenge, but we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. Ellen says, oh my gosh, when I heard this new feature, I thought, I would veto orange. She's been complaining about orange for several weeks. So you made her day. Well, we're going to go to the wheel. Last week we couldn't get our guest in the wheel screen, but we got her this time. Okay, so we're going to be able to see your reaction because you're still on camera. So you can ham it up as much as you want. I got to go over this way. There are the parameters that we will be choosing for. We always do the project first so we know what we're working with. Then we pick our colors again if we get orange. And what element we'll be working with. And then random is just like a technique oftentimes. So, Ellen, no orange until September. What about poppies? What do we do if we need poppies? We'll figure it out. Anyway, so, let's do it. Let's warm it up and see how we do. Oh, that was a lazy spin. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go for project. Everybody, hope for your favorite project. There's lots of different kinds. And it looks like we're going to do number 20. A slimline card. Ooh, we could do a slimline gatefold.
That's a good one.
You like those?
I do.
Oh, whoa, so far so good. Let's see what we can come up with for colors. Everything rhymes. Oh, Russ is here. He says everything rhymes with orange. 18. Black, white, and one other color of your choice. That'll be fine. Slimline, black and white, with one other color of your choice. Okay. What kind of element will we be using? And the tension builds. Will they all work together? Who knows? A bouquet. Bouquet! Bouquet, Mrs. Bucket. Okay, a bouquet is always good. Black, white.
Yeah.
It can be a bouquet that has fallen apart and be scattered. You never know. And a random element. There's lots of different options on this one. Oh, good. Yep, closed captioning, you bet. Dry embossing. Okay, those aren't half bad.
I think the wheel was nice to us.
I think you got nervous and just did the right things to get it to be kind. Well
I
done.
do.
Thank you. Which one do you like the best? Do you like which one excites you the most? Slimline, black and white +1, a bouquet. Oh, black and white +1, a bouquet, or dry embossing. Which one do you like best?
Dry embossing and bouquet. I think they're all going to be pretty easy to work with because you get to, yeah.
Okay, Kimberly says she's playing on this one, so it's hitting home with.
Now, dry embossing, you're talking about like an embossing folder or. Right.
And if you don't have an embossing folder, you can always do even a grid or something.
I have embossing folders.
With a bone folder or something. I might do something like that just so I can show it.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll show you in just a second, Hilda now. What color do you want to use with black and white?
Oh, I'll probably use some bright, since I'm doing a bouquet, I'll probably be using some, maybe some bright pink since it's close to Valentine's Day.
That'd be pretty.
Maybe red or pink.
Yeah.
Or coral.
Yeah. You know, and when you say like +1 and you say red, you can definitely use different tones of red. Like you can use a dark and a light and a pure red. I have no trouble with that. It doesn't have to be a flat red.
Okay.
As long as you stay within that cue or that category. Yeah. You can, like if you want to do some shading, absolutely do some stuff like that. Oh, Mr. Gunn, you know how to spell fun, don't you? How do you spell fun? FUNN. KFKF. How do you spell country? Okay. Well, Leslie, I think you're ready to get started. So let's take her out of the picture and we will let her get her supplies and I'll make a plan of what I want to do. All right? All right. Very good. Dry embossing. Okay. There are several things you can do. There are embossing folders, and these are little things that have texture to them, and you run. I'll just show you. What the heck. Okay, so you have a folder like that. Let me get a piece of cardstock. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I'm just a little scrap here. You put it in there. Sometimes you have to build it up a little bit so that it will have enough pressure. So I just use some folded up cardstock. Run it through. And then the pattern is transferred onto the paper. It's very pretty. I may use that actually. So that's one way. If you don't have an embossing folder and an embossing machine and all that stuff, there are other ways. There are other ways, my dear. We are not going to give up yet. Gotta find my stuff there. There we go. If you have a trimmer like this, this is what I think I'm gonna do. So let me get let's see. Let me get a piece of paper here. I gotta cut one of those cards anyway. Yes, I will. That's a good idea. You know, let's do that first. Okay, so for a slimline card, it's generally a card that fits into, I happen to have a cheat sheet right here. It fits into a business size envelope, okay, which is 4 inches by 9.5. So your card has to be smaller than 4 inches by 9.5. So generally, I think they're 8 by 3.5, something like that. I'm not too picky about such things because those are numbers, and though I don't always remember numbers really well. So I'm gonna, here's my foldy side, my bendy side. This is my bendy side. So I am going to make the 8.5, I think it is. 8.5 inches this way. And then I will flip it over 3.5, and that would be 7. All paper has a side that folds better than the other. And so if you do with the bendy side or the grain, it won't crack as much on the fold. So there you go. So this is my slimmy line. No cheating. Oh dear, do we have a cheater? So if this is 3.5, I'm gonna make this 3.25. No, I'll make it 3 in case I want. I'll do it 3 in case in case I want to make a mat. And I'll make this 8. Okay, now this is going to be my panel that I'm going to stamp on. A 6 by 3 and a 3/4 Bonnie asked for the business size envelope, the shorter one. I always call those slim minis. Do they really, are they complete slim lines? Well, how do you interpret it? So this is a stylus, and I'm just going to draw some lines with the stylus. And just bring it over a little farther. And I'm just going by 1/4 inches. If you don't want to use an embossing folder, this is a way that you can do a dry embossing. Oops, I ran out of inches there. So I'm going to make like a little crosshatch down here. So that way you'll have, it's just a...
Tell her it sounds good to us.
Leslie, it sounds good to us. I'm supposed to tell you. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to bring Leslie back in and see what she's got up her sleeves. +1 is not enough color. Well, I love color too, Melissa, but you know, we got to honor our wheel. The wheel knows. Yep, just use lots of different shades of one color. A mini slim counts. Okay, Patty says yes. Super good. Okay, Leslie's coming in. We're gonna flip her. Watch this. Oh, you stood on your head. Leslie, what'd you come up with?
Well, I'm just kind of reminding myself how big the slim line is, and I'm thinking, what did you say? I'm thinking the one I'm looking at on my sample that I pulled is about 9 by 7 3/4.
The envelope is 4 by 9.5, so it has to be smaller. So I think traditionally there's something like 3.5 by 8.
3.5 by 8.
I think that's what they're calling them. I'm not too picky, but I think
I know this one is going to fit into a business envelope because I have mailed one. So I'm going to make mine 8 3/4.
Yeah. So
I found some perfect paper.
Cool.
But I haven't figured out how I am going to emboss yet. Have you?
Well, I was just showing that if you don't have an embossing machine and folders, that you can do it with a trimmer and a stylus. If you don't have a stylus, you can do it with a bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, you can do it, I suppose, with a butter knife on this the whatever dull side. Oh, Ellen says, according to Google, she is our woman on the spot for internet numbers or questions. Slimline cards are 3.5 by 8. Yep. Okay. But as a creative experience, you can make them a little different if you want. Like we have a we have something we call little chubbies on Fun University, which are just a little different too. So 8.5 by 7 or 7.5. Yeah, whatever you want to do is what we want you to do. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Instead of thinking by numbers as much, might be easier to think in terms of just a long, tall, skinny card, or long, skinny card. Not so much a number, like if you cut it 1/4 of an inch, the Craft Roulette police do not come to your house. So don't worry. The Craft Roulette police just told me that the Craft Roulette police are lazy. So that's good. That's good news for everybody. We won't be having too much trouble. So there, can you see that? Yeah, you can see the embossing. It's just now it just has a little raise to it. So you're getting instructions from Susan there. Did you
Emboss
see
6
that?
inches and put other paper at the bottom. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, just do the bottom part. Yeah, that would work. I think I'm going to do some blending with some inks. I bought my first Distress Oxides today. Oh, I tell you. Okay, Patty. Well, you have a good night. We'll see you in the submission board. So, but I don't think I want to use that tonight. I think I want to. But this one's kind of dry. Well, you know, if it doesn't quite work, I'll just do something else. So it's just paper, right? Not a problem. So tell us about your paper that you chose, Miss Leslie. What'd you come up with?
I am using some retired Stampin' Up paper. This was from our, I don't know where it was from, but it's perfectly, it's got bouquets and black and white.
Oh, it is good. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Vicki, you go back to bed too. Yeah, you get some rest. You got some crafting to do this weekend. That's right. You'll be back at your craft desk soon. Night, night. Thank you so much for joining us. She's the one that's in England. So, yep, go to bed. I am such not a night person that I can't even imagine staying up. So not a night person. Oof. Look what's happening with the embossing stuff, you guys. That's kind of, I like it. Pops right up.
Are you a morning person?
I have about 10 good minutes from about 9 to 9:15. I'm really good, but other than that, I'd say I'm pretty C plus. But yeah, not an early person. That's awful, just awful.
No, I'm a 10 to 2 person.
10 to 2 is good.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's time for a little snack at about 2, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's my sweet tooth time. And it tells me every day, too. Man, that sweet tooth goes, you know what time it is, girl? Get with it. We are sitting here in your mouth waiting. That's really a lot of sweet teeth. Oh, you are definitely a night owl, Christina. Hey, Jamie from Wichita, Kansas. Welcome. Oh, okay. Susan said that's the bee collection.
Uh-huh.
So good. Oh, Maria's here from Ecuador. Nice to have you. Thank you for coming. It's normal time there. Oh, this will be fun to see what color people choose for their one color. I should have a stamp. I should have chosen a stamp first. Oh well, details. So, are you going to let your paper do your work for you?
It's kind of carrying the weight.
That's all right. A bouquet. Oops. A bouquet. Bouquet. Did you ever watch Keeping Up Appearances, which was an English fun comedy. And the lady's name was spelled bucket, but she always said it's bouquet, bouquet.
No.
But everybody said bucket. You know what would be kind of cute? I may change my mind here. Is to have one of these cups for a vase. That might be kind of fun. I might keep that one in mind. I haven't chosen a stamp yet. Ooh. It can be, it doesn't have to be realistic either. The flowers. Not a, ooh, there's a stamp set that has a bouquet already made. That would be kind of easy. Not real. Oh, but it doesn't work with this. Okay, never mind. Bouquet! Bouquet! What? Oh, okay. Dry embossing, Maria, is... Ooh, if you're just tuning in. Oh, Susan loves hyacinth. She's a mess, isn't she funny? You take your die cutting machine and an embossing folder, which, did I put it away? How unusual for me. Yep, I did. This is an embossing folder, and it has a textured inside, and you just run some paper through it. It's actually a delightful thing to have. It has a really great way of adding real subtle texture to a background. Trying to find a reasonable piece of paper here. So the paper goes inside like so. I just use that for a shim to make it press with the rollers a little better. And you just roll it through. A chubby card is a 4x8. It's my invention. And then it has this pattern. So you can use the side with the pattern up or the side with the pattern down. But if you don't have that little machine, you do not have to buy one. You can use like a trimmer. Trying to find my trimmer. You can use a trimmer and just use this little groove right here with a stylus. Works real well, like a ball stylus. A butter knife, or you can use a bone folder, and you can just make little lines like that. If you don't remember, you don't have to have a lot of any one of the parameters. You just have to have the parameter in there somehow or other. So it makes these little bumpy lines. Does that help?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Well, you gotta know what you're working with.
Now, before the show started, we were talking about Valentine cards and if anybody's hubby makes cards.
Oh, that's right. We were. Christina,
Remember?
thank you for helping your friend in Ecuador. You guys are so international. We were talking about husbands and stamping before the show. And Valentine's. Do you let your husband in your craft room? It's the big question. Do you let your husband in your craft room? Bah, bah, bah.
Kimberly, I am using, these are Stampin' Up! Colors, Flirty Flamingo and Melon Mambo. The base of the flower is Flirty Flamingo, and then the little accent, they're kind of light pink and dark pink.
You're looking pretty.
My husband comes in my craft room, but he's never asked to craft. He's offered to help die cut. I think the big shot kind of fascinates him.
It's the tools. It's the tools. If you keep your tools hidden, they won't come in. Pretty sure. Brenda's going? Okay. All right. Well, Brenda, thank you. And you get to feeling better. You know you will. Let us know how you do. Night, night. Okay, he does. Let's see. Angela says yes, but he usually needs me to tell him where everything is. Yeah, I bet. Well, I had my husband last year. We had a class on Fun University the night of Valentine's Day, so I had him come down. Now, you must remember, I have done this for 20 years. I taught with Close My Heart for 20 years, and he'd never made a card. And he came down here, and he made a card for my students who stayed late to watch. And I was so relieved that he didn't like it. I mean, he did it, but he didn't love it. So I was very, very much relieved because I was like, oh man, what if he likes it and he wants to stay down here a lot and craft all the time and mess up my desk and all that. So I was quite relieved that he didn't love it. But yeah, that was his one and done. He was one and done. He made a cute little card and he was out. And that's just fine. It was fun though. It was fun to have him try it. So, yeah. Fun deal. Biddy Penny says my hubby has a small corner for his computer. I actually like sharing my space with him, but where to go? You could put that corner to use. Oh, and Ellen had a Valentine's class for 12 men. You brave soul.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And they had a card with a necklace in it. We were talking about that too, weren't we, Leslie? And you promised them pizza, beer, and football. And they loved it. That's so funny. TR's husband does not play in her room. Does not show any interest. Only when you make him comment on a card. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's kind of like, he has a room full of drums. And I don't go in there. And I don't think I've ever played it. Drums. Never even sat down because if I do, it's like, so there's no reason for me to even try. I've not a drummer by heart, that's for sure. Okay. Well, let's just see. If I do red, see, this one's pretty darn easy. That's like easy cards. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna put that on like one.
I think I'm gonna emboss like a base to put that little flower on to get my embossing in.
Good choice. Yeah, I don't know if that might have been a mistake. But it's my mistake. What stamp set is this? Ellen says. It is an old one, darling, because they're all old. Flowers Always. CC 61928. Do you have it? Oh, Kim says that her husband snuck down and used her stuff to make a card. Made her a card. And he gets the kids to show him where the stuff is. That's darling.
Aww.
If you have a die cutting machine and a rubber mat, you can emboss with your dies. Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, Christina. That's a good point. Thank you, Ellen. Carrie's going to be here next week. Looky there. Carrie's here. She's warming up. She's getting her juices all going, her little creative juices. My husband just makes and buys things for me. The boys are the ones who borrow items. Yeah, there are some things that people do like to use out of my craft room, that's for sure. No, there's no oranges. There's no oranges, Christina. Liquid glass, that's right. There is a product that Close to My Heart makes. It's called liquid glass. This thing gets used a lot. It is a stellar all-purpose adhesive for really hard things. What is the name of it? It was called Flowers Always. It's old. Old. You can't find the set? Well, there's always lots of flowers in stamp world, so maybe you can find another one that's similar. Kind of a dirty, rotten rack-and-frazen because I use all old stuff, but How it goes. I did get a new white pen today. I went shopping again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it sounds like you did.
Michael's had Copics for buy one, get one 50% off. So I bought some Copics. Pretty exciting. And then I got...
they weren't picked over?
Well, they were pretty picked over. But I don't have very many, so it didn't matter. And then I got Ranger white opaque pens. So, I'll see. You know, if this doesn't work out, I can always try another piece of paper. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here all week. Oh, Amy, let's see. I think my husband has used my scan and cut more than you have. He plays a WW2 game and used to cut out, his board pieces. That's cool. He also took all my leftover Colonial White for organizing his game binders. Oh my goodness. He used my Bind It All. Boy, he is kind of a crafter, isn't he? Woo! Wow. Do you remember... Oh gosh, there's somebody that we knew when you were growing up that makes board games. Chris Bedell makes board games. Yep. I used to make board games for my students. I could get them to do the same work. Yeah, Stephen, we have a game right here, but I used to make students games because I could get them to do the same work and get the same effect by rolling a die. Pretty good. Oh, look at how fast you're going. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here talking. Well, I'm going to quit talking. You talk for a while. So Leslie, tell us about how you decide, tell us how you decide what cards to make, for instance, on your shows. And how long do your shows go? They're just charming. She's always so silly. She makes mistakes and we all just laugh. And, you know, it's like, one thing I really like about Leslie is she's not a peacock. She doesn't pretend to be a know-it-all peacock, and she just hangs out, enjoys her craft, and so everybody that watches her enjoys it too. So
you can learn how to fix mistakes by just tune in, because there's normally something. I get to chatting and I kind of lose track of what I'm doing is part of my problem.
Oh, maybe I should let you work, but no. It's true.
Fun. I try and teach techniques. You know, I want people to be able to take something away from it, not just the products I use, but you know, that I'm actually sharing something that they can use in their own crafting with whatever they have.
Yeah.
At home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a nice show. It's just like you hang out with her. It's just really, she's just a doll. Yep, Ariel says you're real. You are.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Susan. That was so nice.
Yeah, I enjoy it too. I really do. I enjoy your little times on the air.
They're usually about 30 minutes. I know people's time is valuable and it's during the day, and so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's real neat that you just that you give a lot that way.
Thank you.
Very nice. What's that? Oh, TR says, I've cleaned my table. Good for you. Organized my next card. So, okay, you're going to head out. Well, thank you for coming in tonight, TR. It's always a pleasure to have you. You have a good night, and I hope to see something in the submission board for you. From you. Get the right preposition. Oh, Kim. My craft room has a lock on it, but my hubby has a key. Oh, it's to keep the kids out. That's right, Ellen. It's not a mistake. It's a lesson. Oh, Judy's husband borrows craft items to use in his train layout. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he likes your embroidery machine. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we have a great little craft. I've told the story before of my little cousin. When he discovered a cricket, he wrote to me and said, there's this really cool product called a cricket. Have you ever heard of it? And I was like, well, yeah, I have. Yeah, he works for NASA, and he was cutting things for NASA.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
good. TR's got lots of ideas. Janet says she likes to watch the Monday one.
Oh.
You, Leslie. Don't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, we just love watching shows, don't we? It's just so fun. Very pleasant.
Fun.
I'm not sure what I think about this, but it's kind of pretty. I'm going to go ahead and just put something. I think I'll give it a black background. I've made a pile of stuff here, so and then add a black message. Massage. Not sure what massage to put on it, but we'll figure it out. And it should be an okay card. Pretty simple. They don't have to. Cards don't have to be hard.
Nope.
Not even remotely. And when you get the parameters taken care of, makes it all easier. There it is. There it is. You know, I have a shimmer too, a red shimmer. I might add some of that too. Okay, so what do I got? I have a slimline card. You have a slimline card. It's coming together super cute. Black and white +1. Check. Oops, oops. A bouquet. Oh, I have a single rose bouquet. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yep, it's just a single rose.
That means everybody.
Yeah, a bouquet of 1. I wonder. I think so. Oh, I think it's a, yeah, I think a bouquet of 1 would be fine. I'm gonna.
I think
bold.
yours is beautiful with
I'm
the
gonna go
sponging.
bold here.
I didn't see how you did your lines down at the bottom. Is that your embossing? Your dry embossing?
Yep, I did it on a just a trimmer. So now it's got a stem, so
cool.
now it's a bouquet. Cheater. Wonder, one other thing. I do have one other idea. If I did, oh, nah, never mind. Never mind. Don't, you're just junk it up, Mary. Just don't do it. Stop. There's a place where you have to stop.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we have 2 different styles completely, don't we?
Yeah, you could frame that. That's so pretty.
Thank you. Then we'll just put a little sentiment. Sentimento. Oh, you know, here's a pretty little for you. That's a nice little sentimento. So, okay. Oh, Biddy says, really lovely cards. Thank you. Yeah, they're coming together quickly, aren't they, Christina? Deb Norman likes both of them. Oh, Carrie Simmons needs to learn some tricks for shading flowers. Go dark toward the center, light toward the edges. There's your, that's the tricks. That's all I really have. Not, you know, I think at this point I better put that back in the doolally. That really is it. Carrie. It's not any, I don't know. I just don't do anything. Oh, Ellen loves your ring.
Oh, thank you, Ellen.
I haven't noticed. I'll have to look.
I usually don't wear it during the day, but I thought, well, I better show people I'm married.
Well, that's right. Well, it's nice to get some mileage out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Biddy's
You
pennies
wash your
already.
hands so much these days. It's
Yeah. That's for darn sure. Thank you, Biddy Penny. We love having you here too. Oh, oh, that's why we did it this way. Okay. I was afraid I might blow it this way, but we'll be all right. Let's see what we can do to rectify this. It's such a fine little stamp here, which is probably better than if it were a fat stamp. Who made the anger face? Oh no! Probably just a mistake. It's okay. We hope they feel better. I'm okay with it. I'm sorry they're not happy. But, you know, I can't help them. Any more than this. Giving you some good free entertainment here. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. It's just that I have that embossing stuff there. I'm having trouble. I like to make faces. Yeah, sometimes it happens. It's sometimes accidentally hit. It's okay. Look at you go to town. Leslie, did you have this card already planned? How did you do that?
No. I think the wheel was so nice.
You really was kind. Carrie, do you think we're going to have this good a night next week with you? I am going to fudge. I'm done trying to stamp this. But I can't breathe. That's the only problem. I'm doing this part. Pretty sure I'm turning blue. I sealed my own fate on this one because I was trying to stamp on bumps. But it's okay. So there's a lesson. Don't stamp on bumps. And I knew better. But it's okay. We fixed it. That's right, Angela. Carrie will have the veto option. That's right. It's fun. I think that's a great little thing to offer. Because we don't all like the same thing. And every once in a while, oh, that's where that stamp is from. Oh, I've been wondering for about 2 weeks now. I've had this little stamp laying around. Oh, good. I love it. Still haven't found that star, guys. But there's a star that I have just loose that's been loose for a couple years now. But haven't found that one. But we're getting there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one out so I can put that one away. Yay. One other little thing I think I'm going to do is just add some little dots. What kind of bling are you using tonight, Leslie?
I haven't picked that out yet. It's just going to have to come to me here.
Because you said you
I was thinking
you have to have bling.
Maybe some ribbon.
Ribbon? Okay.
Wendy
says, can you use a critter holding a bouquet of flowers? Oh, yes, I think that would be lovely.
Be cute.
That would be super cute. That's right. each parameter, like a slimline card, is pretty standard. The black and white and one, you can have like mostly black and white and then just pop of a little pop of color, or you can have a lot of color of one and different tones of one. A bouquet, boy, you could even have. I have one. That's right. I have one for a bouquet. So it's whatever you kind of come up with. And dry embossing is, you just have to have some bumps that you've put in. So somehow or other. And so yeah, it's all about what goes through, how it comes out through you. We do have guidelines, but they're not hard and fast rules. But bouquet of hearts? It doesn't say a bouquet of flowers. Excellent. Absolutely, Angela. That would be adorable. I hadn't even thought of that.
That would be cute. That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. You guys are the best. Good night. A bouquet is generally, it's a group of flowers or a flower given, I always think of it as like a vase or something holding a flower, but I don't, it could be a group
of bouquet
of
balloons?
A bouquet, yes, a bouquet of balloons. I think they even had bouquets of cookies at one point.
Yeah, fruit. You can get a fruit bouquet.
You can get a fruit bouquet. I think you can. So if they interpret it that way, I don't know why we can't. I'm gonna make this a little, so it doesn't look like a balloon string. It's gonna look more like a stem. I don't know if a bouquet is a plural of groups of flowers, like a murder of, if it's a collective noun. Is it a collective noun? Bouquet.
You sound like Julia Child when you talk like that.
It's a noun. Okay. Yeah, but interpret it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for bouquets. You could even put hyacinth. Oh, yeah, Leslie's is turning out super great. Fruity bouquets are your favorite. Aw. Yep.
Thank you, Stephanie.
I'm going to add some more lines, too, to this little guy. Since I'm just using black. I love that show. It's on BritBox now, and I don't have BritBox, but I watched them all when they were on Netflix. Keeping Up Appearances with Hyacinth Bouquet. Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard. She wanted to, Hyacinth's thing was being who she was not. And she suffered so greatly because she was always putting on appearances and trying to be very high society when she wasn't. She was fine society, but she was not high society. And then she had a sister who was kind of a harlot, and then she had a sister who was married to Oslo, and Oslo was like this super slob, and they would always come over at the wrong time when she was trying to impress someone, and she would the way she tried to get rid of him, and it was always just wonderful. And then she was married to this long-suffering man named Richard. And Richard. So it's the best show in the world. I loved it.
It sounds like something that's on PBS.
It was. It wasn't a British show, but it was on PBS for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard. It is. I'm a Masterpiece Theater junkie. It's good stuff. I'm just adding definition because I can and it's fun. Thank you, Stephanie. I am having a relaxing time with it. Yes, I am. Yes, Hyacinth, Daisy, and Rose. Weren't they the best, Georgia? Those characters were so well defined. They were so good at it. Oh, Christina, you've got the whole set on DVD. I'll pop over to Sweden and we can go watch it. Faulty Towers? I don't know that one. Well, fun deal. You think my stem needs a couple of thorns? Ooh, thornless. Oh, I don't know. It's that time of night, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. It's time for our giveaway. Right now, put in one number, just your favorite number, 1 through 24, and we will be spinning to see who wins that prize. Tonight's prize is a handmade card by me with a very tiny gift inside. Don't get your hopes up, but we do try to make you have something, just something a little nice. 1 through 24, one number only. There they come in. They're coming in. Doesn't matter if somebody else has it on there. If we get... It's not like GameStop where you all are going to gang up on me and put one number that matches, and then I have to send out 70 cards. But I don't think that's going to happen. We don't have time to get on Reddit and organize this. But do send in a number, and we will send you a card with a very, very small prize. 1 through 24, we have just a few seconds left. And we do try, sometimes we miss them too, so if you do get a number and we miss it. Oh, it's time to spin, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. All the best to you. Here we go. Think hard, think that number hard, and send it right here to the wheel. Oh, Connie's here, nice. Hi, Connie, hi, Maria. Who had number 20? Number 20 is the knight's number. Knight. Tell us, who had number 20? Somebody surely had 20. No 20s? Oh, Alessandra says she has 20. That would be great. See, sometimes they're hard to find in there. So, okay, Allison, do I have your address, my dear? If I don't, would you DM it to me? I would be happy to send, yes. Okay, great, that's great. We will send you a handmade gift or a card with a very, very small prize. It will be fun, though. It's fun to get mail. It is just fun to get mail. I got several fun pieces of mail this week, and it was just so doggone pleasant to get. So send somebody a card too. It's always fun. Gave us an idea for next week. Wonder what that was, Amy. I forget so fast. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I'd ever sent you anything, so cool. That's good. Thank you so much. Are we gonna talk about crafting? Okay, we're gonna go back to crafting.
Oh, we got schedule.
We do have the schedule. Next week, we have Miss Carrie, who is in there. Give her some hearts. She's going to be fun. We had her scheduled in December, and the poor girl got the Rona, and she was too ill and sad and weak and tired from the Rona to join us, and coughing. She had so much coughing. So we're super excited to have her back. Candace Richardson, interesting crafter from Can Doodle, will be with us in February also. Katie Taylor will be returning. We always give her the worst spins ever. And Julie Carrier from Canada will be joining us in March. I think there's somebody else in there, and I think I'm waiting for their picture. Christina will be joining us for our anniversary show. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have, they're all such nice people. It's just the nicest thing. When I ask somebody if they want to play and they say yes, it's fun. So stay tuned. What time is that again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes? It is 6:30 on Fridays. And again, if Jam is here, again, if you miss something on a Friday night and you have to go out for a date or something, You can come back on Saturday at noon Central Time and watch the replay. And I say the same things the same on Friday night as I do Saturday. It's just remarkable. Yep. Jama's at a retreat this weekend, so she's actually got to watch. Very fun. And Jama's coming back too. So I think we have you on the schedule. I think we do. We should. So, yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, remember, go ahead and please subscribe, follow, and like our guest crafters, because we don't pay them. We don't even send them a prize. They just do it because they are such fun people. Oh, Crafty Owl's here. Yay. Crafty Owl has learned about cut the crap and create. I won't say any more. But Crafty Owl knows. She knows. She knows everything. Oh, you're in April. Yep. We're scheduled all the way through April, so pretty exciting. Pretty exciting time to be a wheeler and dealer like I am with the wheel. So, okay, I'm going to go back and play with my card a little more. I've done my work. Now I can play. Play it is. How are you doing, Leslie?
I think I'm just about done. I'm going to put these finishing touches on here.
Really pretty. And okay, so we have 2 submissions right now, yours and mine, and they are so different. I love that they're so different.
Beautiful.
It is just so fun. So we should have some pretty interesting submissions this week. It will be fun. The blog comes out Monday with the submissions all on it on craftroulette.live. Usually comes out around 10. And you can see all of the submissions for I think we started getting submissions about episode 5. So we have about 40 weeks. It's all good too. Yep. We are going to now, Crafty Owl, give our guest 1 veto. So, if there's 1 color or but they have to do it before the spin. And they can say nay to 1 color or card shape or whatever. But out of all the parameters, they can only choose 1. Because we're cruel that way. But we think of ourselves as being very benevolent right now. Because we're letting you have that at all. Very generous. I wonder if a colorless blender would pick up some of this other ink. Now is the time not to try it, but I'm going to. It does kind of. And turn it yellow. Great. Oh, great. You know it was just red. This is not a... Oh, fudge. I'm trying to pick up color. But I do like the effect. But I'm not using 2... It looks like I used 2 colors now. You guys know I didn't cheat. There was that 1 week that I forgot an entire parameter, though. So you gotta keep an eye on me. Oh, that's really cute, Leslie.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
I think you did great. I think that's super darling. I will fudge with my card until I mess it up later. But this will just go on here. And that'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm just going to pick up a little more color. Well, now it's kind of losing that yellow. Oh, I'm happy. Okay. Because this is not Copic ink that I sponged. It was just dye-based ink. So, yay. Interesting. Yes, Crafty Owl, the spins tonight are great. Yep. What ink did I use for the rose? An intense ink? No. I just used this for the color. Oh no, Ellen, you got jinxed from Snowman. You got 12 inches of snow. Oh my gosh. I used that for the color, and then I just used a black ink. It was nothing special. Oh, and Crafty Owl got 14 inches. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got a couple inches. It was plenty. I did get a card. I told you I got some good cards this week. I got a card from Christine Bertram, who will be our guest on our anniversary show. Isn't that cute? Hooray! Happy birthday! So cute. It's going up on the wall. So, oh, if you are ever in the mood to send a card to a fun craft roulette for some fun, and I will show them, and they'll go up on my door with pride and love, you can send them to Fun Company LLC at P.O. Box 480566, Kansas City, Missouri, KCMO 64148. That would be great. We'd love to hear from you. Leave them blank on the inside, and then I will move them on to, after I admire them for a while, I will move them on to a nursing home. So, oh, for my black, that's, it was just, I think it was this, Angela, I think that's who asked. It was this archival black, but I have re-inked it with Stays-On re-inker because I'm a rebel. And, so that's what it is. So I don't know, it wasn't any special black, but I did ink it a couple times. Where do we find it? There's that address again. It's P.O. Box 480566. My birthday is coming very, very soon. Kansas City, Missouri 64148. And yep, just Fun Company. Or you can do it to Mary Gun Fun. I think they know. So, yeah. Yeah, this turned out to be kind of a pretty, oh, there she's got some bling going on.
I had to add something shiny.
I think that really makes it nice.
Yeah. I just cut out some gold foil hearts, little hearts.
Good choices. And it's flat. Don't you like that about them? Doing something like that? So you don't have to deal with postage and things. They're just flat. That's really pretty, Leslie. You did great. You shouldn't have been nervous. You did great. You could probably do this all the time.
Okay, I'm calling it.
Time of
That's so
time
pretty.
of card.
Yours is beautiful. I would frame yours.
Time of card,
Very
813. Yep, Andy says you're killing it, Leslie. That's why we called it the time of card. Oh, I don't think Stays-On is anything particularly fabulous or anything. It's just something that I messed with, so I don't know. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I think, isn't that fun? I can't wait to see what you guys all come up with for your interpretations. It's going to be a great week. I probably will add some little doolollies here and there, but I will finish it off and you'll see it Monday. Do join us on Craft Roulette Challenge Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. Again, if you know somebody that likes crafting goofy people, you can let them know about us. We are here every Friday night at 6:30, dutifully, and with great enthusiasm. I was yawning before the show. Now I'm excited. Yep, Valentine's. Well, when you got the bouquet and the black, white plus something, then it really is fun that you can go ahead and pull it into some Valentine-y type stuff. So, we're going to talk about how other people can submit their cards while we're going to take you down just out of the picture, Leslie, and you can change your camera and we'll get you fixed up that way. And the challenge screen comes up just like this. Isn't this just so fun? All these little technical things. I have a great partner. My son Steven does all that kind of stuff. And he does an excellent job. You get to play with us if you want. Hi, Boomer. Just 48 hours. The submission board will be up on craftroulette.live. And you can send in a card using a slimline card, black and white +1, bouquet, and dry embossing. Remember, you don't have to have a lot of any of those. You can just have small bits. You get to interpret how you want. This is a creative exercise. We're not bossy. Really not. I don't have that much energy. See this gray hair? I don't have that much energy anymore. I don't want to boss anybody. Ugh, I think that would just be awful. But it's so fun to see what you guys come up with. If you do, sometimes there's occasionally a computer doesn't like my computer and we have a little trouble talking. And we fix all that. Don't worry about it. So, we'll just keep trying. But you won't know until Monday if I got it. So you should get a thank you screen, but I'd tell you. I don't know. All right, Leslie, are you ready to smile for everybody? Okay, let's bring Miss Leslie on once again. Are you going to kiss your brain or what?
Sure.
You did great. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we don't pat our head and
my brain is going to kiss me.
Yeah. Brain kisses. Backwards. Retro. It's backwards day. You did great. You did super great. It was darling.
It was fun. Thanks for having me again.
Remember to look up look her up as the Plaid Poodle, and you will find her on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. She's got a blog. She works really hard. Support her. Click like, follow, and all that kind of stuff. Leave comments, hearts, stars, all those things that people. Yep, all those things that people just go, or the algorithms like. We like to make Mr. Algorithm very happy, and just tell her that you came from Craft Roulette. So we do have a hashtag. You can do a hashtag too. Hashtag Craft Roulette Challenge or hashtag Craft Roulette. Some people do also, I'm getting more of those on Instagram, which is really fun. Some people also do hashtag Merry Gun Fun, so I'm alerted. It's really nice. So, all right, well, Christina, it's wee hours in the morning for you, girl. So I thank you so much for spending time with us. We all appreciate everybody that's so nice here. They're just all so nice. Everybody, apply the hand to the lips. Give yourself a big smooch. We'll kiss our brains, and we're going to do it again after we talk to Leslie about one more thing that I forgot.
Oh.
Creativity. You said you didn't think you were. Do you think you are now?
Yes, I do. That was before I started doing paper crafting, I did not consider myself very creative, but now I do. I teach other people how to do it. So
there you go.
I found my passion for paper.
Passion for paper is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
And don't you have the same joy that I have had, that I know, where you help somebody make something, they hold it out, and you can just see it in their eyes. They go, I made that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because a lot of people have this, I'm not creative stuff. But, one thing about creativity is comparing yourself to somebody else. Oh, it's a killer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a buzzkill. So don't do that. If you can't make a card as cute as Leslie in 30 or 40 minutes, don't worry, just keep working. Right?
Well, it's just the thought behind a handmade card that you send to someone. I mean, I would just, when you receive any kind of something that's not a bill, but someone took the time to make a handmade card for you. It's just such a special thing and such a treat,
Really is.
So
it really is. You just feel like you're holding a little piece of their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's kiss our brains one more time. Everybody, You can't kiss your brain too many times. We did it. You did great. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you guys for being here with us. We'll see you around the internet. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the submissions too. Bye-bye. Hi, thank you for tuning in to Craft Roulette. I just wanted to take this opportunity to tell you about my other project, Fun University. Fun U is my online papercraft art school geared toward those who like to create. I'm live for 15 plus hours a month in our digital classroom. All lessons are recorded and archived in our library. Each lesson is paired with extensive documentation, extra examples, digital guides built on our own unique guide system, student galleries,
and more. We have a unique, think outside the kit approach to card making, scrapbooking, and miscellaneous paper craft art. We are perfect for the crafter who embraces the creative process and wants to thrive in the medium of their self-expression. Check us out at fununiversity.com. The first month of classes is always free.